Hey, what's going on, Switch Leaders? We're back with another Switch Leader video. Hey, I just wanted to let you guys know, I've been having some really cool conversations with some of our students, and not just our students, but with parents, and how Switch is making an impact, not just in their students' lives, but in their entire family. I have a really cool story this week at Huddle. I really would love to see you there. So make sure you're at Huddle. I can't wait to share this story with you. But on top of that, man, God is doing something special. I know last week it felt like we had some spiritual opposition, right? There was a crazy amount of just different situations, but I truly believe, and I got to experience on the back end of Switch, man, God is doing something special in the lives of our students. They're wrestling with questions. They're wrestling with these ideas of what does it look like to follow Jesus all of the time? What does it look like to live a life of integrity? What does it look like to love others the way that Jesus loves them? And it's just been so cool to watch the ways that our students have been processing. And that is such a big part, and a big kudos to you. The way that you have created a safe place, and a place where they can come with their questions, a place that they can process what they're going through. I mean, I want to encourage you, and what we've been talking about over the last couple of weeks, of creating a relational small group and a safe small group. Continue to do what you're doing, welcoming in new students, being excited and celebrating when a new student joins your group. But on top of that, how you continuously set the tone for your small group is going to dictate the conversations that you have in your small group, right? If you create a safe place where people are actively listening and asking questions and encouraging one another, then God only knows where that conversation and where your Switch group is going to continue to grow. And I just want to encourage you, man, you are the thermostat. You are the one that sets the temperature and the tone in your small group. And I cannot wait to continue to see what God is going to do in and through your small group this Wednesday night, and even throughout the entire night. And then God's going to do something special. This week, we're in a same message series of getting relationships right, but we're going to be diving into what does it look like to honor God and faithfully follow Jesus in singleness. So really the main idea of the message is going to be talking about purity and what that looks like as students are walking through and wrestling with what it looks like to not just desire to have a relationship, but to desire to honor God in or outside of a relationship with their own personal purity, and what that looks like. And a big part of that, and a big part of the conversation that we're going to be having this Wednesday and in the message, is around the topic of pornography, and how our students can passionately pursue Jesus while not letting the enemy get a foothold through pornography. Statistics show that a majority of our room on Wednesday night is actively viewing pornography, which one breaks my heart, and I hope it breaks all of our hearts. And to know that our students are consuming those things and are getting the wrong idea of what God created for us in the gift of marriage. And so what I want to encourage you into this week, as you step into conversations and as you step into Wednesday night, man, praying that God gives you the words to speak life into your students, but also knowing that if you have a conversation come up in your small group, or you have questions about how do I lead through this topic, man, your coaches, myself, Jalen, are here for you. So if it looks like, hey, after small group, let's talk about that, and pulling us into the conversation and allowing multiple of us to give different perspectives and to speak truth and encourage the students that are in our doors this Wednesday night. And please feel free to include us in, reach out, whatever you have to do. If you want resources, we have plenty of resources to give to you and to your students. So if there's anything that we can do for you this Wednesday night, please feel free to let us know. I believe God is doing something special. I can't wait to share a story with you guys this Wednesday night during Huddle. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And I believe that God's going to work in incredible ways this Wednesday night. Love you guys. I'll see you guys at 6:15 at Huddle. Wear your Switch Leader t-shirts, and we'll see you guys this Wednesday night.